Hey everybody, this is TJ with Robinhood Coins, and today we're going to be hunting 2 boxes of nickels. For today's hunt, we have a box of Brinks rolls, and we have a box of Loomis rolls. And just glancing at the ends, it looks like we have some oldies, so hopefully we find some buffaloes, some silver, anything good to add to our collection. As always, we'll be giving away something from the hunt, and to enter, all you have to do is comment on this video. And then every week on Saturday, we post a winners video where we pick winners for the previous week's giveaways. So stay tuned every Saturday for that video to see if you won. Well, I'm going to have help from my wife. My little brother's going to be helping me, and both of my little helpers may be helping as well. It'll be a family hunt. So hopefully that brings us some good luck. So with that, let's get into these rolls.
I'm on roll 5, and I found a 2009.
Very good job.
The first one of the box.
Yeah, what else did you find?
I also found a 1940.
That's awesome. Let's see if it has a mint mark.
Nope.
Nope, it's a Philadelphia, but you have the first 40s of the box.
Yay.
Good job. So me and my little helper are working on roll number 8 and 9, and she keeps asking me, do you think this roll has silver? Do you think this roll has silver? So I found this roll right here, and I told her I think there's silver here. So I had her come over here and look at it.
And I know where the silver is.
Okay, check it out. Is it?
1943. It is.
Yes, it is. I could tell it was going to be. That coloration, I just knew. As soon as I ripped that wrapper off, I knew. That is cool. Let's check this out a little bit better. It is pretty slick. Woof. But it's a 1943 Philadelphia. We have silver on the board in the first box.
And also it looks kind of thin.
Also, a couple of rolls ago, we had this 1959. So that's pretty cool. Denver.
Ooh. I just found this one lying around like there, and I thought this one looked...
Let's see if it has a mint mark. I think the S mint
52.
mark. I think the S mint mark of the 52 is a little bit more rare.
It's a Denver.
All right. Well, let's go through these then.
But at least we still have silver. I'm on roll 18, and I just found a semi-key day. It's a 1951 S.
How do you know it's an S?
Because...
I know, but look, or how do you know it's a semi-key date? Look at that.
Right there.
That is cool. I know, she told me she had a 51S, and I looked at the mat, and there it is, semi-key date. You found it. That is awesome. Good job.
Thanks, Dad.
Wow, this is exciting. The same roll that I was working on at the time that my little helper was working on hers and found that 1951S, I found this S, 1948. One roll apart, 1948 S, and look at Rob Finds Treasures nickel mat. Semi-key date, 1943 S. 2 semi-key dates and a silver in this box, and we're barely on roll 18. This is great. Also, over the past couple of rolls, had another 1952 S. I think that's about 20 million minted. Not semi-key date or anything, but better than others. And then we had a 1952 Denver as well. Roll number 25, and my wife found a foreign. What'd you find?
Canada 5 cent.
That is cool. I love those ones. And that is a 2000... what was it?
2015.
Very cool. Good job. Roll number 30, and my wife is on a roll. What'd you find?
Another foreign.
What is this?
I don't know.
That is a peso.
Oh.
Flip it over. Yep. 2011.
Yep.
That is awesome. Good.
Wow.
Yeah, look what Mama found.
A foreign. Cool.
Roll 33, and I found A 1948.
Very cool. What is it? Is it a Denver?
Yep.
Awesome. You got another 40s on the board. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Roll number 41, and I found a 1948. It was reversed up, so I've already seen it. It's a Philadelphia, but we have another 40s on the board. And over the past several rolls, we also had a 1954 Denver, and we also found a 1957. Both of these pretty beat up. Probably won't keep those. But earlier I found this really nice 1980. I don't usually find them like that. Looks like you see most of the steps. So I'll definitely see if that upgrades my collection. We're on roll 44 and my brother has his first find.
What do we have tonight? We got a 1940. Is that a Pennsylvania or
Yeah, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia? There we go. Philadelphia.
Very cool. Thank you.
Not a problem.
We are all done with box number 1, and that turned out to be a pretty good box. We ended up with 1 silver, the 1943 Philadelphia. We had 2 semi-key dates, the 51S and the 48S. Had a couple 40s, a bunch of 50s. We also had 2 foreigns that my wife found, a Canadian and a Mexican peso. So hopefully box number 2 with the Loomis rolls has just as much luck, if not more. So let's get in and find out. I'm working on roll number 1 of box number 2, and I found one right here that looks like it could be silver. You can see that coloration. It very well might not be. I don't think this one is. So I'll check this one first. 1964, so that one's not. And nope, it's just a 1996.
We're on roll number 6, box number 2, and my dad found a buffalo.
I saw it peeking out there and I got excited. I told him quiet on the set and she came running. Look at that. Look at how much detail it still has. No mint mark, it would be under 5 cents. Doesn't look like there's a mint mark, but flip it over. Let's see what the date is.
1935.
Yeah, 1935. I think that's 2 years away because there's 35, 36, and 37. And 37 is the last year. So it's the third to last year. That is cool.
Yay, we have a buffalo. And also, we don't get the date very often.
No, we don't. That's really cool.
Yee!
I'm working on roll 13 and we have our first 40s of the box. I've already seen it, flipped it over, saw that it was a Denver. It's a 1948. Got to love that. And then also over the past several rolls, we had a really nice looking 1959. Don't see them come looking like that very often. And then another 59 that's a little grimy. And then a pretty nice 1968S. Those of you that have been watching for a while know that I'm pretty fond of the S mints. So that's pretty cool. I'm on roll 17 and this is so exciting. This will be the first time I have ever found 2 buffaloes in a box. I wish my little helpers hadn't gone to bed already. Let's see. I haven't even looked to see if it has a date. It looks like it is. Oh, it looks like it might have a mint mark. We'll have to check it under the scope though, because it's hard to see. But it looks like it may have a mint mark. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty slick. 20. It's a 20s for sure. It's a 20s. Let's check it under the scope. So first off, I wanted to check to see if we had that mint mark, and we do not. There's no mint mark here. But let's see what the date is. Oh, let's see. And that is a 1927 right there. Yep, that's pretty clear. 1927 Philadelphia. That is pretty cool. The same roll as that Buffalo in the 1927. And here we go. We have a 1947 Philadelphia. Another 40s on the board. We will take it. I am working on roll number 18, and we have another 40s. This time it's a 1946. Let's see. And it does have a mint mark. It is a Denver. It's a little chewed up, but it's still a 40s, so we will take that all day long. My wife is working on roll 31, and she just handed me this 1948. Let's see. It's a Denver. Second 1948 Denver of the night. We also had a 1958 in the past couple of rolls. That one's a Denver. And then we got a 1956, and that one is a Philadelphia. I'm working on roll number 40, and I've never had this happen before. I think we just found another Buffalo right there in the middle. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Look at that, and it looks like it's pretty got a lot of detail. Oh my gosh. 1937. It's a last year Buffalo, but we will take it all day long. That is incredible. We don't find them very often with dates, let alone 3 of them in one box. Man, this is a fun box. I'm on roll 46, and we have a 1938 Philadelphia. I already saw it. It was actually reverse up. Flipped it over and saw the 38. Figured I'd share that. Go with those Buffaloes over there. And then we had a couple 50s in the past couple rolls. We had a 54 Denver, and then 2 more 1958 Denvers. So now that we are all done hunting the rolls, I'm going to check for some varieties. We're going to be looking for the speared bison, and then who knows, we might get lucky enough to find another 2004 Philadelphia DDO. So we are all done checking for varieties, and unfortunately we didn't have any, but we will keep looking. Man, this had to be the best 2 boxes that I have ever hunted. So here is the overall wrap up. Man, this is exciting. So first off, we had the 2 foreign coins. We had the Canadian, the 2015. I really like that design right there in the reverse. And then we had the coin from Mexico. Got to love that one, 2011. We had 8 regular or common 1940s. And we had a total of 14 common 1950s. We had that really nice looking 1959 right there. That was pretty cool. And then we had a total of 14 2009s. I normally do not get that many. We also had one of those 14 was a Philadelphia, which I really don't get those very often. As you can tell, 1 Philadelphia out of 14 2009s. But I think the most exciting thing is these 7 coins laid right there. We had 3 Buffaloes, starting with the 1927 right there from Philadelphia. We had this 1935. That was a nice one. Got some good detail across the coin. Not in great condition or anything, but considering we normally get them so slicked out, that's nice. And then we had that 1937 Philadelphia right here. As far as the Jeffersons go, we had the 1938 Philadelphia. Was the oldest Jefferson. We had the 1943 Philadelphia right here. It's always great to get silver. And even if it's 35%, it's still silver. It's still great. And then we had 2 semi-key dates. I found this 1948 San Francisco right here. But before I found that, my little helper found this 1951 San Francisco. And thankfully, I have Rob Finds Treasures nickel mat with the semi-key dates right over here. So once she told me she had found that, I looked right here, saw that it was a semi-key date, told her, and you saw how excited she was. It was a lot of fun having my family hunt with me. It was a pretty good hunt, got a lot of good finds. So the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video is going to be the 1943 Philadelphia. Got to love the silver nickel. As always, to enter the giveaway, just comment on this video and we'll use a random comment picker on one of our Saturday winners videos to pick the winner. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed the hunt. It was a lot of fun. As always, if you did, smash that like button. If you like our content, hit subscribe, and please ring that notification bell so you don't miss any giveaways or videos, and we will see you on the next hunt.